Good afternoon. I am Kylie Craig. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2021 of Antioch Community High School. Please rise and join us for the singing of our national anthem by seniors Erica Mehring, Natalia Meltzer, Mackenzie Mann, Andrea Santoyo, and Lindsay Lubitz.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, family and graduates, for joining us for today's commencement ceremony. I am Katie Amadeo. Kylie and I were selected by our classmates and ACHS faculty as this year's Outstanding Senior Sequoias and will proudly be serving as your MCs for this evening's ceremony. It's hard to believe that we arrived as ACHS as freshmen just 4 short years ago. Everything was new. It took some of us weeks and others years to figure out where all the stairwells and hallways led. We met new people, rose to new occasions, and ultimately discovered who we are as young adults. We were impacted by our classmates and staff members alike. One of those highly impactful staff members will be speaking this evening. Please join me in welcoming our faculty speaker, Mr. Michael Riggs.
The faculty speech at graduation during a pandemic. What do you say at a time like this? There are so many things I could say to you on this momentous occasion. I could talk about that old saying and exhort you to go out and be great, but more importantly, be good. I could talk about how we of the older generation are counting on you to go out and do great things for the world, that it's your turn to make a difference. I know that I personally am hoping that you'll find a way to go out and do just that. I could tell you to follow your dreams, but let's be honest, that doesn't really sound like me, now does it? I could riff on the message that Mr. Murray gave in his faculty address from a few years ago when he said not to let this day be the best day of your life. That was one of my favorites that I've heard here, actually. I could spend some time talking about the lessons we've learned from the pandemic, or the panny, as I've taken to calling it. Hat tip, by the way, to Dr. Jamie Lipton, professor of euphonium at Henderson State University, for coining the term. Feel free to use it. And we've learned so many things from the pandemic, haven't we? I could talk about the importance of perseverance, grit, and adaptability, which have all been driven home by the events of this past year. I could talk about the importance of connection, something that we've all learned during this time, that despite all of our technology and all of our possessions, it's the human connection that we missed the most during the lockdown. I could talk about the lessons that we've learned from the pandemic and how we need to apply them going forward so that we don't lose the opportunity that is presented to us through this trial to improve ourselves, about how we need not return to normal, but move on to something better, about how we don't need to bounce back from this, but bounce forward. Any of these would be a perfectly cromulent message for a faculty address, but instead, I'd like to wax poetic for a moment. I'll try to watch the time because I know that some of you have reservations at the Red Lobster, and I don't want to make you late. Around this time every year, I'm reminded of a song, and none of you can be surprised that I'm about to talk about music here. It's an old Irish folk song called The Parting Glass. Like its more famous cousin, Auld Lang Syne, this is a going-away song. The concept of a parting glass is like a toast, one final hospitality offered to a departing guest. In the text of this song, each stanza offers a view of a different set of scenarios where one person parts from another, one of them leaving, the other left behind. At the end of the chorus each time is a line that forms a sort of toast. Good night and joy be to you all, it says. When I listen to this song, I often wonder which character I am in the story, and the fact that I sort of crazily shove myself into a song shouldn't surprise anyone really, nor the fact that I'm crazily shoving myself into this speech. But this time of year, I'm reminded that I and all of the staffalty here are the ones staying behind, saying goodbye. Another line from the song says, of all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry, yeah, honk if you love graduation. Another line from the song says, of all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away. Well, that's us. We're the comrades who are sorry for your going away. Well, most of you know who you are. And it is sad every year, but that's what it is to be a teacher. We stay behind while you leave, going out into the big wide world to live your lives. And if I may be so presumptuous to speak for my esteemed colleagues, we stand here wishing you, in the words of the song, joy. There's been precious little joy to go around lately, it seems, but let's just take a moment for joy. We're told that while weeping may last for the night, joy comes in the morning. Joy is different from happiness, different from pleasure. The Dalai Lama wrote that at the deepest levels, joy is long-lasting and is characterized by a sense of fulfillment. C.S. Lewis wrote at length on joy, and for him, joy was so high up and so intense that it couldn't be described in words. He wrote of experiencing, as he called them, stabs of joy at various times in his life. Joy, he wrote, is distinct not only from pleasure in general, but even from aesthetic pleasure. It must have the stab, the pang, the inconsolable longing, as he put it. Psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi has studied the phenomenon of joy, and he connects it to another phenomenon that he calls flow. Anyone who's an athlete or an artist is already familiar with the concept of flow. You know it as being in the zone. He describes it as a mental state in which a person performing some activity is fully immersed in a feeling of energized focus, full involvement, and enjoyment in the process of the activity. Flow is characterized by the complete absorption in what one does, and it results in a profound sense of enjoyment. You experience this sense of flow, and therefore enjoyment, when your skills and interests exactly match the task at hand. And so, as mentioned earlier, in a shock to no one, I'm not going to stand up here and tell you to chase your dreams. Or at least not necessarily. Your dreams may not pan out, at least not in the way that you have in mind right now. But I hope that each of you can find a scenario, if you haven't already, where your skills and interests exactly match the task at hand. I hope you experience fulfillment and a sense of joy that is long-lasting. And if I may add my own opinions to that of the Dalai Lama, C.S. Lewis, and so many others, if you sit around waiting for it, it may never come to you. You have to do it. And so, class of 2021, I stand here as a small representative of those, all of us, who have cared about you these past 4 years at least, and I speak for everyone that you see here. In fact, we do want you to go out and be great, but more importantly, good. In fact, we do want you to go out into the big wide world and do great things, world-changing, heretofore unimagined things, and you can. In fact, we do hope that today is not the best day of your life, but that many more joyful days are ahead of you. The pandemic does have many lessons to teach us, as does life in general, and we hope that you have learned and will continue to learn from what has come to pass and what is yet to come. And we have one other wish for you. Joy be to you all. Congratulations, grads. I can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you, Mr. Riggs. At this time, our ACHS choir will perform a piece entitled High School Musical, arranged by Roger Emerson.
Together makes it better, memories that last forever.
thank you choir. This year, the senior class address will be given by Eli Ruano. Eli will be presenting a speech titled Strength Defined.
Good evening. I'd like to start with an apology. I had originally prepared to be giving this speech from the comfort of my bed and behind a computer screen, so if I'm a little off, now you know why. I'd also like to start with a thank you. Thank you for allowing me the honor of speaking before Antioch Community High School's graduating class of 2021. Today marks history for Antioch Community High School because today, we are celebrating the strongest class that this school has ever seen. And no, I don't mean physical strength. All of you athletes can save that for the weight deck. In my eyes, our strength has been defined by our ability to prevail through one of the most difficult hardships life can throw at you, a global pandemic. In March of 2020, we were all introduced to the coronavirus. School was shut down, activities were canceled, and we were getting what seemed like a free 2-week vacation. I can't speak for everyone, but I was somebody that definitely needed it at the time. Unfortunately, that vacation grew to become something that none of us needed or wanted. It became a time of confusion. E-learning was new to all of us, and technology suddenly became something we had to master. For somebody who could barely work their way around Google Drive as it is, this was especially hard for me. It became a time of frustration. Junior and senior year are said to be the hardest years of high school. Mandatory testing, difficult classes, and just trying to figure out what life is going to look like after high school is crazy enough as it is. I guess the universe didn't agree, though, as they threw in COVID-19 to spice things up. Now, it also became a time of loneliness. We had to distance ourselves from friends, quarantine in our homes, and miss out on the everyday joys of life. COVID-19 clearly surrounded us with negativity. However, I'm truly grateful to have witnessed all of the positive things that grew from it. Innovation. We discovered new ways to put on concerts, perform plays, and have safe sporting events, and even participate in online gym class. Crazy, right? Community. We found new ways to interact with each other and stay involved through online calls, games, social media platforms, and so much more that was never thought possible. Education. We managed to continue learning, sharing ideas, and developing new thoughts in a world none of us knew could exist. Most of us may have been doing this from underneath our comforters, but that's besides the point. The point is that every single one of us here, graduates, family members, board members, everyone, went into this blind and came out stronger than ever. We found success in the eye of a hurricane, and for that, I am proud to be part of the class of 2021. Because ladies and gentlemen, look around. We made it. The end of high school. Now we all have different plans for the next chapter of our lives. Many of us will be attending colleges across the nation and emerging ourselves into new and exciting fields of knowledge. A large group of us will be starting our careers early and using our strength towards benefiting society. There are also a number of us who will be joining the armed forces, putting forward their bravery to defend our great nation. Whatever it is that you may choose to do, you should be proud. Proud of the strength you've had to persevere through a hectic 4 years and to make it to where you are now. To all of the family members, teachers, staff, and board members, you should be proud as well. None of this would have been possible without you. Looking out at the graduates before me, I guarantee that we are all ready for the next chapter of our lives. It is the strength we've all had that proves this. So no matter how you're feeling about it now, just know that you will be ready. And I'm ecstatic to see what you all will do. And although we have to say goodbye to these last 4 years, we do not have to say goodbye to each other, for we will always remain connected. we pushed through the greatest challenge that any of us could ever imagine, and we did it together. So as you take that next step into your future, remember, you won't be doing it alone. It is the combined strength we all shared that shaped us to be so powerful. Now and then, it has made us, and it will keep us forever Sequoia strong. Thank you.
Thank you, Eli. Now please join me in welcoming our principal, Mr. Eric Hamilton, as he presents the class of 2021 to Mr. Wayne Sobczak, President of the Board of Education.
Dr. McKay, other members of the district administrative team, Mr. Sobczak, other members of the Board of Education, faculty, parents, friends, and class of 2021, it is an honor to address you today. Yes, honk if you love graduation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so grateful to you for so many reasons. I hope that you appreciate what you have accomplished. 4 years ago, I became the principal of ACHS, and you were the first class of freshmen I had the pleasure of meeting. It has been an honor to serve you. It has been my honor to watch you grow and mature into the next generation of young adults that represent what it means to be a Sequoia. Over the years, you have learned and displayed many of the skills that will be necessary for you to achieve in the next chapter of your life. Some of you will be involved in jobs that have not been invented yet, and you will use these skills to their fullest extent. Some of those are persistence, teamwork, flexibility, and collaboration. The most powerful skill that you displayed this year was gratitude. Today, let me be the one that shows gratitude to you from us. Thank you for achieving and aspiring. Thank you for showing us that regardless of where you are learning, you are doing so at a high level. Thank you for providing us with the time and grace to work through our struggles together. Thank you for trusting us and being willing to try new things. Thank you for tolerating it when some did not work. Thank you for celebrating us with us when they did. Thank you for showing us that during a pandemic, remote learning, in-person learning, and/or asynchronous learning, you are still able to ignite your passion and discovery. You have been recognized as members of academic teams, actors in Step Up, Illinois State Scholars, musicians, recipients of the State Seal of Biliteracy, members of the National Honor Society, the German, Spanish, art, journalism, forensics, math, music, technical, and English honor societies. You will notice, parents, some of these students as they are wearing cords and stoles. These are gold stoles for National Honor Society, a colored cord, whether it be black, green, red, gray, yellow, pink, blue, or gold, or a pin for being a member of an honor society, or in many cases, all three. Thank you to the more than 120 students that will graduate cum laude by earning a minimum of 26 credit hours, having 0 suspensions, giving 40 hours of volunteer service, having an attendance rate of 95% or above, taking 3 capstone classes, and being involved in at least 4 extracurricular activities over these past 4 years. These students are wearing a specific hood and medallion. Will the students that are graduating cum laude, with honors, with high honors, or are wearing a cord, stole, or pin, please stand. Thank you. Thank you to those students that have risen to the occasion to help their family due to financial constraints this pandemic has put on our community. You have sacrificed by working or taking care of a sibling over participating in an extracurricular activity. Others have been forced to miss the joy of being able to cheer on their classmates during activities, and instead, we are thankful that we've been able to watch it via live stream. Putting the needs of our family over one's own wants is an act of selfless gratitude, of which we are all proud. There are others in the class of 2021 to whom we are and will be eternally grateful. Will the following students please stand? Benjamin Kreider, Adam Dukas, Sabina Gomez, Chloe Hampson, Lucy Hill, Trinity Jackal, Logan Marva, Luke Timmer, Joseph Wenke, Braden Weinholtz, Aiden Weir. I, along with every other person here today, would like to personally thank you for putting service over self by volunteering to serve in our armed forces. Thank you. Through the hard work and support of your teachers, your parents and guardians, and your peers, I know that you are prepared to achieve in whatever endeavor you choose. From different backgrounds, varied accomplishments, and distinct and unique perspectives, you have come together as critical pieces of the puzzle to Antioch's success. I am so very thankful to each and every one of you. This year, you have clearly demonstrated what it means to be respectful, responsible, and proud. You will be missed. Thank you for showing us what it means to be a Secoit. And once a Secoit, always a Secoit. Congratulations, class of 2021. Mr. Sobczak, it is with pleasure that I certify that these students have completed the necessary requirements to receive a diploma of graduation from Antioch Community High School.
Thank you, Mr. Hamilton. As the last speaker of the afternoon, I usually repeat some of the things you've heard today, but they're worth repeating. First of all, let's give a big round of applause to our musicians and our vocalists. Weren't they great? And I'd like to also acknowledge the other members of the Board of Education, which are over on my right. Please stand. Thank you. Good afternoon, parents, guardians, and family members present on campus, and those that are watching via live stream, either at home or in the auditorium. And also, good afternoon to the graduates that can't be with us today, that are also watching live stream. Welcome to our beautiful Antioch Community High School campus. To the ladies and gentlemen of the graduating class of 2021, welcome and congratulations. After 4 years, and perhaps the longest 4 years of your life, this is your day. A day of joy, a day of celebration. It's also the day you'll transition from high school seniors to ACHS alumni. We know that your class has experienced a high school senior year like no other. You had months of separation from your classroom, from your teachers, from your friends. Yet you managed to navigate through all of that, and you're here today. Over this past year, you were taught lessons in the classes that you expected to take, but unknowingly you were taught and experienced an invaluable life lesson as well. This past year was proof to everyone that the future is truly unpredictable. None of you planned for what was to be an extraordinary roadblock in your much anticipated senior year. Yet when you look back many years from now, you'll realize that you adapted to the changes that were required and you overcame the hurdles necessary to have a successful conclusion to your senior year. We are all extremely proud of each of you and understand how difficult this past 12 months has been for you. But here you are today, graduation day, finally. I believe this pandemic and the difficult adjustments and sacrifices you had to make on a day-to-day basis is the one lesson that you did not anticipate, but you hopefully learned from. Life and the course it sends us on is not cast in stone. There are no guarantees. The plans you make for the future may change at a moment's notice as a result of something totally out of your control. This will happen again to each of you as you move along in life. Maybe not pandemic in nature, but most assuredly something on a much smaller scale that will affect you. When this happens, you can loudly and proudly say, "I can handle this. I've been through a pandemic." Don't let the distractions, the speed bumps, the roadblocks, or the derailments in life take you off of the path of your future, the one you wanted and planned for. Adapt to what's handed to you and reevaluate how you will continue your path to success. You're an ACHS graduate. You can do it. We know this, but because over the years we've watched you mature, not only physically, but academically and emotionally. We've watched you accept social and civic responsibilities. We've seen your personalities get molded, fine-tuned, and solidified into the individuals that each of you have become and to the individuals that this, our world, will be accepting. I've already emphasized that getting us to this day was not easy and certainly would have been much more difficult for all of us if it were not for the wonderfully skilled, talented, caring, and compassionate teachers and staff that we are very fortunate to have here at ACHS. Graduates, would you please stand and give our teachers a heartfelt expression of thanks with a round of applause. Thank you. It also goes without saying that a great deal of love, guidance, and support by your parents or guardians has also been a key ingredient to each of your successes. The end result? A mature young woman or man ready to move on in life and seek and accept new challenges. Graduates, again, would you please stand once more, turn to your parents and guardians, and give them a loving thank you round of applause. Thank you, parents. As we heard, some of you will be entering the workforce, others will be serving us in the military, and we thank you for that. Many of you will be focusing on furthering your education, while still others may choose to put future plans in a pause mode and make a direction decision at some later date. Whatever your decision or your direction is, we hope we have supported you fully by having given you the opportunities and the resources to help make that decision clear. I would like to make a few requests of each of you as you leave our campus for the last time. First, set goals, even if they're small ones, as you move to the next stage in your life. Then create and follow a plan to achieve those goals. If that plan fails, it's not the end. It's just a turning point. You've already been to some turning points. The failure is a message that says redirect the path to your goal and continue. Anything can be accomplished if you truly want it. Second, be respectful and compassionate toward everyone. Others may not have had the good fortunes that you've had, no matter what economic or social level they are at. Always show others more respect than you would ever expect to receive in return, and when the opportunity exists, try to help others in need in any way you can. Third, try and share some of your time and talents with your communities. You are all unique. Therefore, you all have something unique to share with others. And fourth, remember your ACHS roots. Call on us if you need us. Visit us often, and don't think the support your teachers have given you ends today. It doesn't. ACHS is your school. You are very important to us. Your individual successes are our success. Your happiness is our happiness. Your futures are our futures. One day, we may call upon each of you to lead us. Mr. Hamilton, on behalf of the members of the Board of Education of Community High School District 117, I'm privileged and honored to accept the Antioch Community High School class of 2021 for graduation. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Anthony Peyton Abbott, cum laude, honors.
Jamie Bond.
Grace Renee Acello.
Alicia Acosta, honors.
Anthony Blake Adams.
Molly Jean Adams, cum laude, high honors. Perfect.
Haley Marie Aitken, cum laude.
Ibrahim Alani.
Eric Albiter.
Lindsay Josephine Lubitz, cum laude, high honors.
Emma L. Allen.
Andrea Noemi Santoyo, cum laude.
Danielle Lee Anderson.
Mackenzie Marie Mann, cum laude, high honors.
Khalil Anderson.
Natalia Jo Meltzer, cum laude, honors.
Kyle King Anderson.
Erica Christine Mering, cum laude.
Ethan Hunter Andrews.
Kylie Lauren Craig, cum laude, high honors.
Elijah William Ruano, cum laude, high honors.
Alexis Michelle Brennan.
Caitlin Grace Amadeo, cum laude, high honors.
Christian Alexander Asman.
Avon Ryan Appelt.
Ismail Avila Guzman.
Kyler Arias.
Peyton James Bardecki.
Shivani Shashank Atre, cum laude, high honors.
Haley Ann Barnett.
Jack Everett Paul Baker, cum laude.
Adriana Lisette Barrera, honors.
Caitlin Marie Bargamian, honors.
Dylan Samuel Balat.
William Michael Barr.
Grant Thomas Berry.
Jillian Christelle Bautista, cum laude, high honors.
Carolina Elspiata Blanyars, high honors.
Lucas Alexander Bentley, cum laude, high honors.
Charlotte Mary Bongratz, cum laude, honors.
Ethan A. Blue.
Jocelyn Leiloni, Kubayadao.
Reagan Christine Brewer, cum laude, honors.
Tyler Gage Campbell.
Gavin Randall Calabrese.
Nina Rayeen Carey, cum laude, high honors.
Jose Igdal Candelaria, Jr.
Nathaniel Curtis Carlisle.
Ryan Nathaniel Carley.
Caitlin Rose Carpenter.
Shaylin Faye Carlson.
Alexander Chedzinski, high honors.
Amber Elizabeth Carson, cum laude, high honors.
Brianna Shanice Clark.
Gavin Joseph Seiler.
Catherine Elizabeth Coelho, cum laude, high honors.
Mary Lane A. Clausen, cum laude.
Antonio Raul Colon, honors.
Troy Scott Coleman.
Riley Marie Conway.
Alyssa Mackenzie Colpert, high honors.
Chad Allen Cowart, honors.
Jeremy James Corcoran.
Benjamin Travis Kreider.
Gabriel Anthony Cruz, honors.
Braden Wade Davis.
Zane Patrick Danielson.
Kyle Edward Detloff.
Evan Michael Day.
Isabella Marie DiMartini, cum laude, high honors.
Ryan Joseph Day, cum laude.
Cassidy Marie Devine, high honors.
Caroline Therese Deviance, cum laude, high honors.
David Ryan DeVries.
Lena Marie DeVore, cum laude, high honors.
Sean Michael DeVries, honors.
Eric Peter DeVries.
Emily Grace Echterling.
Kayla Ray Drennan, cum laude, honors.
Evan Christopher Edwards, cum laude, honors.
Desiree Francis DuPont.
Madeline Leanne Eicher, honors.
Julissa Susanna Eklund.
Tori Rose Elizondo.
Dylan James Eggleston, honors.
Abigail Ellen Feldy, cum laude, high honors.
Tess Josephine Elfering.
Brooke Alexandra Frederick.
Noah Daniel Farrell.
Kara Corinne Galarno, cum laude, honors.
Hope Kathleen Fleming.
Angelique Virginia Jennifer Ganong, cum laude.
Lucas James Foz.
Jacob Michael Goss.
Justin Patrick Fry, cum laude, on high honors.
Megan Elizabeth Georgia, cum laude, high honors.
Julia Nicole Galway, cum laude, high honors.
Brianna Christina Gilmore, cum laude, high honors.
James Connor Garrett, honors.
Colin Kenneth Glassman.
Riley Aaron Gaylord, honors.
Jocelyn Stella Greck, cum laude, honors.
Eugenia Quinn Gillespie, high honors.
Allison Rose Groshi, cum laude, high honors.
Lauren Elizabeth Gissel, cum laude, high honors.
Annabelle Marie Guerrera, cum laude, high honors.
Sabina K. Gomez, cum laude.
Lucas Tyler Gutke.
Teresa Rose Grinker.
Chloe Noel Hampson, high honors.
Aiden Grossman.
Hunter Anthony Harders Baldwin, honors.
Jackson Andrew Gutke, cum laude, honors.
Austin Jacob Harris.
Julia Catherine Hackelor, cum laude, honors.
Ryan Allen Henneman, high honors.
Brandon David Hanna.
Michaela May Herco.
Simon Sebastian Hassick, cum laude, high honors.
Magdalena Lynn Hurdle.
Jackson Decker Helen.
Zachary Frederick Hofffelder.
Cassidy Lauren Hochstedler.
Caitlin Rose Holmes, cum laude, high honors.
Ethan Riley Holmes.
Holly Marie Horvat.
Logan Michael Hopkins, cum laude.
Caitlin Ann Howe, cum laude, high honors.
Logan Pierce Horvat.
Jake Thomas Ilka, cum laude, high honors.
Tyler Hubbard.
Trinity Page Jekyll.
Isabel J. Hunter, high honors.
Caden Peck Jimenez.
Dean Alarmo.
Ryan Michael Johnson, cum laude, honors.
Sky Lee Jackson, cum laude, high honors.
Athanasios Alexandros Jeffrey Kaliakmanis.
Blake A. Johnson.
Ileana Alexis Kalman.
Michaela Marilyn Justice, honors.
Maximus William Corellis.
Konstantinos Alexandros Kaliakmanis.
Andrew Scott Kauth, cum laude, high honors.
Dane Joshua Karasek, high honors.
Anna Rose Kearney.
Riley Kaufman.
Sean Alexander Keever.
Ronald Thomas Kauth, cum laude, high honors.
Leah Nicole Kent, cum laude, honors.
Catherine Elizabeth Keating, cum laude, high honors.
Jackson Andrew Kierna.
Dylan James Kennedy.
Jason M. Klein.
Alina Khan.
Hunter Clotter.
Hey!
Sophia Carmen Clem, cum laude, high honors.
Ryan Andrew Comers.
Teresa Ann Kerper.
Kobe Creasy.
Annalisa Lydia Valerie Kovitz.
Logan Anthony Croft.
Avery Ann Krasanovic.
Zoe Koo, cum laude, high honors.
Chloe Francesca Crumry, cum laude, high honors.
Alexander John Kutcher, cum laude, high honors.
Stephen Cusack.
Mick Lagrimas.
Owen Charles Lane, cum laude, high honors.
David Earl Lasco.
Leah Rosemary LeBrun, cum laude, high honors.
Juliana Marie Lee.
Andrew Thomas Lane, cum laude.
Zachary Lawrence Litza, cum laude, high honors.
Amanda Levin.
Emily Ann Lewis, cum laude, high honors.
Jonathan James Lind.
Emerson Shelby Lippert, cum laude.
Gloria LaPalme Lobajinski, high honors.
Madison M. Lindano.
Roger Fernando Lopez.
Matthias Gregory Madigan.
Madison Anya Mash, cum laude, high honors.
Zachary Nicholas Makis.
Mia Nicole Maldonado.
Gavin Elliott Malicki.
Jaden B. Marquis.
Amaya P. Marquise.
Mark Ang Martinez, cum laude, high honors.
Chloe Reese Martinez, cum laude, high honors.
Logan Marva.
Samara Keunani Martinez.
Ty Christian McGuire, cum laude, honors.
Taina Lenie Matus.
Hannah Marie McKee McClellan.
Andrew J. McCarthy.
Jackson T. McKinney, cum laude, high honors.
Matthew J. McCarthy, cum laude, high honors.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let it go. Joseph Jordan Mentone.
Megan Francis McKevitt, honors.
Madison Alexis Merrill, high honors.
Joan Sebastian Mendez.
Colin Jason Miller.
Reese Mackenzie Mercer, honors.
Faith Isabel Miller, cum laude, high honors.
Cheyenne Sky Miller.
Jordan Marie Mitchell.
Erin Elizabeth Miller, cum laude, high honors.
Carla Jasmine Mojica, honors.
Kyle Anthony Miller, cum laude, honors.
Maya Marie Mal, cum laude, high honors.
Jennifer Moffitt, high honors.
Kiara Rose Morris.
Star Cassandra Molzan.
Maxwell Joseph Ness, high honors.
Julius Perry Morgan.
Alexander F. Nemi.
Taylor Nicole Mueller.
Cameron Dwight Norway.
Bridget Jean Nauman, cum laude, high honors.
Mackenzie Ann Oak, cum laude, honors.
Colin Blake Newton.
Allie Marie Olson, cum laude, high honors.
Trevor Matthew Niznik, cum laude, high honors.
Alyssa Nicole Olson.
Anan M. Nungchana, cum laude, high honors.
Amanda Patricia Irene Paddock, cum laude, high honors.
Alexis Nicole Olson, cum laude, high honors.
Richard William Panuncialman.
Jaron Lee Orbeck, high honors.
Rebecca Taylor Pauletti.
Samuel Richard Palmer.
Samaria Louisa Prado.
Anastasia Maria Paulino, cum laude, high honors.
Allison Pierce, cum laude, high honors.
Aaron Pedersen.
Gwendolyn Sophia Pollock.
Logan Christopher Phillips, honors.
Ava Elizabeth Pratt, cum laude, high honors.
Ashley Elizabeth Piper, honors.
McKenna Caroline Prucknow.
Shannon James Pluchenik, cum laude, high honors.
Nicholas Philip Puzo, cum laude, honors.
Jeffrey Scott Pullman.
Maggie Marie Quirk.
Brooke E. Polis, honors.
Grace Kathleen Regnier, cum laude, honors.
Alex Kenneth Pritchard.
Caleb Daniel Reinwald.
Kaylee Ann Purcell, cum laude, high honors.
Keegan Robert Richards.
Dylan James Pyburn, honors.
Guillermo Rocha Jimenez.
Okay. Sarah Faith Reimer.
Jasmine Jade Roman, high honors.
Connor Richard Reinwald.
Megan Joy Ross, honors.
Gianna Lynn Riforgiato.
Grace Anne Marie Rowe, cum laude.
Natalie Rose Rogalski, cum laude, high honors.
Marcus Aurelius Ruiz.
Valerie Marie Rosick, cum laude, honors.
Joshua Garabet Sarbikian, cum laude, high honors.
Thomas Joseph Ross, cum laude, high honors.
Armani Dominic Sarpi.
Ethan Joel Salinel.
Leslie Caroline Schaefer, high honors.
Gian Felice Caluyo Sarita.
Riley Ann Schreiner, cum laude, high honors.
Logan Robert Schlappy.
Nolan Andrew Schofield, cum laude, high honors.
Douglas P. Schultz, high honors.
Audrey Alice Sealander, cum laude, high honors.
Dominic Vincent Scornavaco.
Jack Semple.
Sophia Grace Samursky, cum laude, high honors.
Kelsey Morgan Sharon, cum laude, high honors.
Jada Ashley Michelle Chaputis, cum laude.
Emma Lynn Sorensen, high honors.
Reagan Marie Sommerfelt.
Audrey Elizabeth Spike, honors.
Caitlin Ann Stark.
Lyric Charlotte Stay, cum laude, high honors.
Elizabeth Angela Stoyer.
Austin Michael Stewart.
Nicholas Joseph Sommerfelt, cum laude, high honors.
Ashlyn Morgan Sundell, cum laude, high honors.
Isabella G. Sunt, high honors.
Skylar Marie Slack.
Jessica Lynn Tanner.
Anthony Stephen Taylor.
Nicholas David Taylor, cum laude, honors.
Abigail Quinn Thompson, cum laude, high honors.
Cassidy Alexandra Thomas, cum laude, high honors.
Joseph Kenneth Tyndall, cum laude, honors.
Luke DJ Timmer, cum laude, high honors.
Tyler Nicholas Cataletz.
Alexander Mitchell Titus, honors.
Nak Min Hoang Tran, high honors.
Olivia Jolie Tortoria.
Kaylee Marie Ulm.
Aiden Patrick Trusky, cum laude, high honors.
Maximus Vasquez.
Jessa Lynn Van Gorp, cum laude, high honors.
Faith Margaret Christine Vesser, cum laude, honors.
Andrea Velasquez.
Nathan William Vogt, high honors.
Sarah Danielle Velarde, cum laude, honors.
Heidi Ann Wagner, high honors.
Julia Alexis Wagner, cum laude, high honors.
Joseph Daniel Wanke.
Tristan Yasir Damian Warner.
Beatrice Christine Warnes, honors.
Haley Grace Webb, cum laude, honors.
Gianna Alexis Webster.
Aiden John Weir.
Allison Lee Weiser, high honors.
Madeline Elizabeth Welbel, honors.
Noah L. Welch, cum laude, honors.
Courtney Nicole Weldon.
William Harry Whitaker, cum laude, high honors.
Madeline R. Wildgat, high honors.
Braden Matthew Weinholtz.
Michael M. Wilhelm.
Thomas Joseph Williams, high honors.
Walker Anton Winkler, cum laude, high honors.
Blake William Wilson.
Jared Bryant Wolf, cum laude, high honors.
James Douglas Wold.
Sarah Lynn Zond.
Tessa Elise Wolf, cum laude, high honors. Connor Joseph Young, cum laude, honors.
For those who could
Jaden,
not... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Jaden Mitchell Zamanek.
Sorry, Jaden. For those who could not be here today in person with us, David Azuz, Jamie E. Blau, Dominic Thomas Henning, Lucy Jane Hill, Ariana Rose King, Michael Daniel Labicki, Sharon Aaliyah McAllister, Jack Edward Morgret, Liam Nash, Savannah Maria Payanik, Michael Plonsky, Sean Allen Podgorski, William Mitchell Taylor, Kiari Richard Navarez Alexander, Sarah Elizabeth Emilio, Alexia Jade Bass, Adam Dukas, Jackson T. Hugner, Brianna Lynn Moritz, Lilia Acampo, Aman Dilip Patel, Daniela Rubio, Nanor Rosig Sazian, Gianna Marie Spadafora, Matthew Robert Wade, and Alexander J. Wilson. Congrats to all.
The moment of change from student to graduate is traditionally marked by turning the tassels on top of our caps. Please join us, Class of 2021, in turning our tassels. On behalf of the students and staff of ACHS, thank you all for being here today. Once a Secoit, always a Secoit. Good luck, Class of 2021.